Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Perez Nieto and today we will draw the head in different angles based on the technique by Master Andrew Loomis given in this beautiful book. As Loomis wrote, the basic shape of the head, the cranium, is like a flattened ball. We can divide it into quarters with a vertical and a horizontal axis. And we slice the sides, since I told you it was a flattened ball. So now we have a head that we can point in any direction, and we can use this as the basic structure in our drawings. Okay, let's try it with a sketch. First, we draw a circle. Good. And then we draw the flattened area, which, if it is in perspective, will be an oval. We trace the axis. This oval and the axis will give us the tilt of the head. The horizontal axis in the middle of the sphere indicates the height of the eyebrows. And this other one is the vertical midline of the face. So this cross in front will be in between the eyebrows. Now we pull the height of our oval with a parallel line to the axis, and that gives us the hairline, or the top of the face. And the bottom of the oval will be the bottom of the nose. Since the face is flattish, we draw a straight line down. As you see, we have two equal sections, from the hairline to the brows, and from the brows to the bottom of the nose. If we make one more equal section down here, magically we have the bottom of the chin, and we can draw the jaw like this. Of course, all these measurements can vary depending on the person. The bigger you make the oval, the longer the nose and the face will be, and the smaller the oval, the more rounded the face. And we add some planes, like so. The ear will easily fit in this quadrant, since its height generally is from about the eyebrows to the bottom of the nose. The eyes, of course, go below the eyebrows, and we know the height of the bottom of the nose, but of course it is not on the vertical midline since it is sticking out. I clean up some lines that we don't need, we draw the mouth, and I will shorten just slightly the chin. We draw the neck. We can refine also a little bit the bone structure and add some hair. Alright, let's draw some more to get the hang of it. This time I will use an iPad. Let's draw the circle, like so, and the oval. He will be looking down. The vertical and horizontal axis, the height of the hairline and of the nose, the midline of the face, and we mark the end of the chin. Since this time the chin is farther away from us, that section should be just a little bit smaller because of the perspective. So we know the height of the eyebrows, the bottom of the nose and of the chin, as well as that of the beginning of the hairline and the exact position of the ear, which facilitates things. I raise this plane of the cheek slightly and it's done. Let's do another one, this time looking a little bit more toward us and up. We make the circle and the oval, then the axis, the parallel lines from the bottom and top of the oval for our nose and brows, the straight midline of the face, and we can begin with the features. Sorry, the nose will get to here, and therefore the cheek to about here. As you see, the top third is a little bit smaller because it is farther away from us. In the book I showed you at the beginning by Loomis, it's also explained how to draw every feature from different angles. Links for the book and for the materials I use are in the information below the video. Let's draw the planes of the cheek and jaw, and it's ready. This method also works for women's heads. Let's draw one. The bone structure in a woman tends to be less prominent and it is softer. It is almost impossible to draw a beautiful woman if the proportions and feature placement is not accurate. I made a new layer to dim the structural sketch. In a woman you can make the brows slightly higher and the nose and ear slightly smaller. Let's draw the jaw a little bit more rounded than in a man. Good. And add some hair. The neck, cheek, a little bit more detail to the ear, bones and hair. And it's ready. Please let me know if this was helpful at all. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share it to your friends and subscribe to find our tips. And I will see you on Tuesday.